How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Tyrell Ace, for most of you that know me, him. So some of the main questions that I've gotten over the years, over my time, is how is basic training, how is the Army, how is the military, so on and so forth. I'm going on about 13, 12, almost 13 years of service now. So for me, basic training was all the way back in about 2011. So I've kind of been in the military for a good bit of time. I came in about 17 years old. So my experience at that time is a lot different in some areas than what I see with some of the younger soldiers that's coming up just now, joining, so on and so forth. But one of the things I have seen, I've been a leader at every single level. I've been a team leader, squad leader, platoon sergeant, and now a platoon leader. Switched over to become an officer now. Some of the things that I have seen and some of the things I have dealt with that I think basic training has prepared me for and kind of did set me up for success with was working as a member of a team. A lot of people that I've seen that had the most success and people I was able to kind of integrate with the easiest with and kind of be able to work together with the easiest with were people that were athletes or that was part of a team, so on and so forth. And as we have, it's different from when I first came in. Now we have esports and so on and so forth. But some of the people that I've seen were the best suited to be, I guess, soldiers in that initial entry form. Don't get me wrong, they're gonna get you guys ready. You're gonna learn how to become a soldier. There's almost zero chance that if you graduate through basic, you aren't going to be what you've pretty much been molded and shaped to be what is needed to become a soldier. Honestly, that's the whole entire purpose of it. But during my time, what I've seen, being able to be a member of a team. I mean, it's even in the Soldier's Creed. It's in so many of our creeds, and that's one of the things I do recommend that people that are looking to join are coming in, that they do go ahead and learn that Soldier's Creed. It's simple, it's quick and easy. If you can sit up here and remember music and song titles and song lyrics and memes and all this good stuff, you can remember it. It's simple, it's easy. It's something that's going to kind of put you ahead of all the other people that are just now coming in. But being a team player, if you didn't play sports, you weren't a sibling, you kind of isolated from the world, you were just by yourself. And I mean, there are instances like that. Me, myself, I was born into foster care. So that was one of the things that I did love the most in the military, is I was kind of able to get that family system, that camaraderie. But that's for a different video. I just kind of want to focus on what you guys need to be a team player, learn that Soldier's Creed, always volunteer. So what kind of, and then I know it sounds kind of productive in a sense, like sometimes you might not want to do the things that they're asking of you, but a lot of times if you see the same person volunteering over and over and over, I'm not gonna pick you because I know you're gonna do it. I'm gonna try and get somebody else that's not volunteering. So there's been times where I know, like, I don't want to fucking. Oh man, I cursed. God dang, I apologize. I know there was times where I knew there was something I did not want to do, but I still raised my hand and volunteered and said, "Hey, I'll do it." And 9 times out of 10, the first couple of people that volunteer, either you go or you don't go. I've had time in the beginning, like, all right, yeah, you. And after that, it's like, are you the same people that always volunteer? Let me get this one, that one, and that one. I'm like, yes, because this sucked. I did not want to do it. But that's just the honesty of it. So be a team player, right place, right time, right uniform. That's gonna be something that you're gonna hear a million times in the military. Just be somewhere about 10 minutes early if possible. That's especially in basic. That's the bare minimum. So what my advice is get all your things ready the night before, or wake up early and get it done. Which one sounds like one you'd rather do? I'd rather get it done before I go to sleep so I can kind of get as much sleep as possible, because we're already getting up super early in the military. I don't want to have to get up even earlier to get things done that I should have gotten done prior. So try and prioritize your time. What that means is try and get as much things knocked out with the time that you have allotted towards you, so that you're not, with being a blue falcon, as they call it, you're not the one that's kind of dragging down that team. It comes back to being that team player. If you're a team player, you're trying to do everything you can to make that team succeed. You're not going to hinder them and drag them down. So just kind of do everything you possibly can to make yourself be the best possible version of you that you're going to be, because the basic's going to reshape you. It's going to change how you think. It's going to challenge how you think. It's going to challenge your social norms. You're going to be put in here with people from different walks of life all over the world, different parts of society, and that, in my honest opinion, is the most beautiful beautiful thing about the military, because from my point of view, my personal perspective, the biggest issue that we have in today's society is that so many people are kind of sectioned off and segregated and sectioned out into their little social circles and into their little individual communities, and that kind of one way of thinking just circulates around and permeates its way throughout other people. But when you take the people from the East Coast, West Coast, Puerto Rico, down south, up north, and just kind of mix them all together, you get a beautiful, amazing thing. It is the honest and truest form of the American people, the American population. You're going to have some of your closest friends be from places that you might not even heard of. You're going to meet people from cities that you didn't even know existed. And you're going to have people that's from the big cities, the major cities. I'm a major city guy myself. I'm from New York, from Brooklyn. So it was very, very interesting when I kind of was able to go in here with these people from all over the world and just be able to realize that, hey, we're all humans, we're all people. We kind of are all out here striving to be a better version of ourselves. It's the reason that most of us join, to have a greater meaning, to be a part of something bigger than yourself, to be a part of a massive network, whether it's to do better for your family, do better for yourself, or it's a family tradition, it's something that you want to do. Just remember that reason why. Remember the reason that you signed that name with that dotted line. It's going to make it so much easier for you to continue to push on and trug on, because there's going to be times when it sucks. There's going to be times you want to quit. Just always say, I'm going to quit the next day. I'm going to quit the next day. I'm going to quit the next day. And as soon as you know it, you're going to graduate. Just keep on pushing that through. I know some people that work on that, I'm going to quit the next day mentality, where they kind of just keep pushing it off until they're finally there. And the other ones, like me, myself, I kind of just had to remember why I'm doing this. Remember the rest of the reason for me. I joined to kind of help with my family situation, to kind of help myself be a better version of me. So that was one of the reasons I was like, hey, I got this. You've grown up and you've dealt with so much. What's one more thing? What's one more day? Because we know the light on the end of the horizon. The reason that you did this. So that's just something to keep in mind. Just basic is just one more hurdle, one more obstacle to get over, but they're there designed to watch you all succeed. They're there to push you, challenge you, but to watch you grow. They're some of the America's greatest coaches and mentors, honestly, and drill sergeants, because they are shaping and shifting so many people's lives. I know for me, my first 2-3 years, even into the military, I still was trying to reach the physical heights that some of my drill sergeants had. I was like, I wish I could run as fast as those guys back then. I wish I was able to do as many push-ups. And that was something that kind of allowed us to all push and challenge ourselves as, some of my fellow peers that was in basic with me, to kind of want to be better, because I'm like, man, I want to be like this person. It inspired me. I wanted to do something like that. So that's just my little bit of advice. Be a team player, right place, right time, right uniform. Learn that soldier's creed and remember your why. And if you feel like you need to quit, keep on delaying that quit until the very last moment, because you set out here to do this. You can do it. Millions have done it before you. So don't give up on yourself. Keep on driving and striving. You got this. Look forward to seeing you all next time.